Well, it is said that her music was the soundtrack to an entire generation. Beautiful. The Carole King musical is on stage this week at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center downtown. And this morning, Andrew Brewer, who plays Carole's first husband, Jerry Goffin, and Tracy Lee, the show's dance captain, they join us. Good morning, you two. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
What a prolific couple they were. Your character is Jerry. He's not a character. He was her first husband.
Right.
They wrote songs when they were first married in their apartment. While they were also working part-time jobs. She was a secretary. He was a chemist of some type.
Yeah.
And they would sit at their table, I guess. Little Eva was their babysitter.
Yeah. Later on.
Who has Little Eva for a babysitter? And they write Locomotion for her, and it goes to #1. I mean, it's kind of a Forrest Gump existence. Are you surprised at how much they had their hands in?
Not really. I mean, you know of her later on as, you know, the artist that we know her as now today, and then you just try to think back to, well, of course she was that good. You know, of course that they were doing that behind the scenes, and they were writing for all these other groups, and they wrote for so many. They wrote for the Shirelles and the Drifters and for the Monkees. Yeah, I mean, they wrote
Neil
for
Sedaka.
everybody. Absolutely.
Oh, Carole, that song of his was about her.
Was about her, and she actually wrote one back to him called O'Neill that Jerry wrote the lyrics for.
Did it surprise you when you took that part of just discovering all about her and how much of a role she has played in American music?
Absolutely. I mean, the first time I saw the show, it was eye-opening because I knew a lot of the songs. Now, I didn't know them as her songs. I knew them, and for me, I knew a lot of them from commercials or from movies. So, you know, they're so prevalent in today's culture anyway in the background that you don't even kind of piece together that, of course, someone wrote this, and it's Carole King, you know.
And that's the thing, Tracy. We hear our favorite song, and we commit it to memory, and we often think the person singing it is the person who wrote it. That's usually not the case.
Right.
And Carole King has had so many hits that it's astounding to think that she's gone through the generations like this. What about dance? Now, when you have great songs, you got to put dancing to it.
Oh, absolutely.
That's where you come in. Tell us about
Yes.
the dance numbers in this
Great.
production.
Well, there are tons of them. We get to play the Shirelles, the Chiffons. We get to do dance Locomotion behind Little Eva. So there's definitely lots of movement. It's very physical for us. And the movement has to match that feeling of the song. So Carole plays the first chords of Will You Still Love Me, and the audience just melts like back to the first time they heard the song. And we really have to let the dance speak to that as well.
I bet. Andrew and Tracy, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for having
us.
The Carole King, Beautiful, the musical, continues at the PAC through Sunday. You can get tickets at the box office downtown or through celebrityattractions.com. It's a great show. I heard it. It just opened last night, right?
Yeah.
Hearing nothing but great reviews.
Yeah, it was a great audience. Great to be in
welcome
Tulsa. Yeah.
Great song, too.